check out the website, jfresh.co.uk. Fire Radio on air, online, on digital, Wednesday night session with me, JFresh, and you can catch me here each and every week from 9 through to 11, because that is how we do it, man. Joined in the building right now by our second guests for tonight's show, bar staff in the building. What's happening, boys?
Yeah, all good.
Is someone gonna put the headphones on and come to the mic and say what's going on? There we go.
Yeah.
Parv up first. What's happening, mate?
Bonjour. How's it going?
Bruv, I mean, you've been down here before. It's like a second home for you now.
Yeah. I like the fact the Tottenham score is right in front of me as well. I mean, I'll come in thanks to your cameraman.
A big shout out to Ross, who's on the camera. He is a big Tottenham fan, and the fact that your team Newcastle. What was the final score? Was it 4?
Yeah, 4-0.
Yeah, to Tottenham.
Yeah. But there's been a lot of match fixing recently, so...
You're just putting it out there like that?
Yeah, well,
straight match fixing vibes.
It wouldn't surprise me. We all know Newcastle's a better team.
I've kind of avoided the whole issue of talking about football for the last couple of weeks. My team's Man United, you see. So for obvious reasons, we seem to be battling Newcastle for kind of 8th position. It's not really a look anyone wants to do at the start of the season.
We're having the most pointless team battle in the world to get.
No one cares, man. Exactly. What does it even bring? But I believe the last time you come down, which is a few months ago now, you brought down some shocking Portsmouth weather.
Yes.
What have you done?
I know.
Is this what happens every time we hook up?
But today, it's been nice, isn't it? All right. It was windy. So
it's proper tornado down here.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cold. Yeah,
but
definitely.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Right, bar staff, history. How did you boys come together? How did you put it together like that? How did you get involved in making beats?
Well, to be fair, kind of the formation of the group. I think we've all kind of collaborated as solo artists for a little while, and we actually all got together at a gig watching another Portsmouth act, big up KOTC.
Okay.
I kind of looked at them and I was like, do you know what, they got a good thing going on, I reckon I can do that. So I kind of went out there using a football reference. We went out to Alex Ferguson and thought, I'm going to bring in the biggest players and the biggest team.
Oh, I like that. that.
And they picked the best artists locally and brought it in. So Jay, Parv, and then the legend over there, Mr. Mongrel, approached us and was like, I want to join the team. So that was officially the formation of Bar Staff. We've run together about 18 months now. And I've literally just gone from nothing to craziness.
I mean, this is the thing, you look back into some of the bits and pieces you guys have been doing. I mean, we got the Isle of Wight Festival unsigned competition finalists in that as well.
Yeah, like 7th out of 2,800 acts.
Which is a strong look, and especially for a festival that is not known
We were the only hip-hop.
for being hip-hop oriented, you know what I'm saying?
They actually said if they had that kind of demographic there, or they had maybe a tent or a stage for hip-hop, they'd have put us through. So it's definitely a good look for us.
It's a strong look, and of course you've been working alongside a number of producers as well in the studio doing bits and pieces. We've got like Z Dart, I'm a big fan of him, it's crazy beats.
Yeah, and shout out to Lewis Fuller as well.
How did those hookups come about?
Randomly, just connections. We put out a video, someone I work with knew Lewis, and he approached us and was like, I did this thing with Sway, I'm local, because it seems a lot of major players seem to live in and around the Portsmouth area, but for a while the scene was possibly quiet. We kind of came out and had a different effect on the local scene, and people that were working locally were like, actually, I've been travelling to London and around the country for acts. These guys are in my backyard. It is exactly that, and it's reciprocal locally. So
the one we got the tweet off of Sway, that was...
Yeah, off the back of that. So Lewis works really closely with Sway. All he said was he was going to play our music. Sent me a text saying Sway thinks you're really good, and that's enough. But then the dude got on Twitter and gave us some feedback. And
I saw that and showed some love, and it helps.
There's no need for him to do that, but it's just kind of the seal of approval, and that's what seems to be happening locally. So I mean, stuff we got coming up. We're supporting Maestro and DJ Lock on the 26th of April. March 17th, St Patrick's Day at the Astoria in Portsmouth, opening for DJ Lethal from Limp Bizkit.
Seen that, it's a dope club as well. Don't know if you've been down there, it's dope.
Yeah, exactly. It's a nice new spot, but the opportunities are coming up are just really big at the moment. So
I mean, one thing when I've had people on the show before, locally sometimes there can be issues, not issues, but it can be difficult to find people who are like-minded outside of the major cities, like I said, making those connections with producers, getting together, getting the studio, and obviously getting that sound that you want out the studio as well, because as artists, that's kind of paramount.
Yeah, and also I guess within hip-hop anyway, it's all about that regional presence and understanding. Our whole main aim is to make sure that everyone understands the Portsmouth sound.
And how would you describe that?
TBS.
Yeah, TBS. Well, Charlie Sloth himself said that the definitive sound of that area is us.
Importantly, everything we do is in-house. I'm sorry? Cool. Yeah, no, everything we do is in-house. So ultimately we do our own beats. I'm the engineer. My man mixes. We pretty much everything we do is in-house. So yeah, everything.
And then you've got real control over your output as well, because it's sounding exactly how you want it.
Creative control as well.
That's the big one. Creative
and
control.
we now live in a situation, I mean, hip-hop know much more so when we look at it's the well-worn path, the mixtape road, but that's what you do. And if you take care of all your business yourself as well, not only do you have creative control, but if things happen, that's down to you and down to you guys as a collective. You know, you're not waiting on other people. Not being negative, but it can be a lot of waiting on people. And this opportunity didn't happen because my man didn't get back to me. But if you're doing all stuff in-house, and then you're learning those skills, you're rolling.
Independence is the way forward, though, isn't it? You know? So that's what we're trying to do.
Exactly. Now we're going to go into one of your tracks right now. For the kill.
Yes, sir.
Who wants to talk to me about that record?
As he talk.
Don't all fight at once, fam. Come.
It's a crazy song.
Yeah, and it gets a really good reaction live.
Yeah.
Very good reaction live.
That sounds good to me. Do you want to introduce it? I'll drop it right now here at Fire Radio.
Bar Staff, For the Kill, big up LaRue.
And check the video, TBS TV.
Yes, Charlotte Regan on that.
Alright, UK Heat there, repping Portsmouth. That's the Bar Staff with For the Kill. And we believe there's there's the long-awaited debut mixtape on the way. When is that dropping, man? I need to know.
Oh, official date, we're looking at next month some point, the Prohibition.
Okay, wicked. And what can your fans expect from that mixtape?
Well, the whole point of the Prohibition, we're literally bootlegging some people's favourite beats, and ultimately we're going to make songs that good that you forget about the original.
Oh, wow. Okay, and have you got any kind of finalised beats that are going to appear on that yet you can let me know about?
So we've got
just one or two?
We're actually doing a version of Talk Dirty by Jason
Derulo,
yeah.
Okay. Well, you've always got that, because one of the records we played last time, the Freak record, there was the sample. So you're on about coming from the left field. I like that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rap like 2 Chainz on it, to be honest. I might just mimic his voice.
I'd rather you didn't.
in an American accent.
Yeah, that's a bit iffy. 2 Chainz! Do that. Have a problem. We've got the Beat Nuts off the books.
Okay, wicked. So a little nod to the old school there as well. I like that.
That's what I'm about.
Yeah, man, and I'm covering Trampoline. But am I here?
Yeah.
Lad.
No, that's cool. It's all good.
What
It's
my
all
levels
good.
like, people?
Levels are nice. One set of headphones, you boys are rocking it. It's good.
It's fresh, bro. I like it, man. So yeah, man, I'm covering Tiny's Trampoline. I almost gave away my title there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I'm doing Pound Cake by Drake.
Okay.
Yeah, and we got a version of Window Shopper called Dinlo. Oh, don't let a Dinlo stop you.
We look forward to that, man. Of course, staying connected online, interacting with the fans. I know you're all about that. Now, with you guys, obviously, there's multiple Twitter addresses, but you point people towards the main Twitter handle, which is the Bar Staff.
Yeah, so it's at the Bar Staff, but in the little subject line, you can get us all our individual tweets, Twitters. Facebook simple / the Bar Staff.
Amongst his project.
And also, officially after the Prohibition, Mongrel's dropping Explodable Stock. We got official date for that as well.
Yeah, I'm dropping out on March the 17th, St Patrick's Day. We've got obviously the same day as the Lethal gig. I'll have 200 hard copies on me at the gig.
Wicked.
It's 6 tracks, UK and European producers. Kind of boom bap. I'm an old geezer, so I've got like the old school style going on. It's sounding sick at the moment, even if I do say so myself.
No, wicked, man. I like the energy. I like the fact that you got to bring that old school vibe back. Forget the new school fans understand where it's come from. It's that simple route that people do. It has to be done, man. It has to be done. Now, when it comes to Twitter, who looks after the group or the collective account?
That'd be myself, because we don't let Pav anywhere near it.
Nah.
Yes.
How come is he a little bit naughty on there? Is he like baiting up Tom Cleverley and Justin Bieber and all these people?
I am very well behaved online.
And they would like to market ourselves professionally, which means Pav doesn't even have the password.
Pav isn't just basically nowhere near any social media.
In fact, we're looking on his to go like, these opinions are Pav's alone, nothing to do with the Bar Staff.
Didn't he have the password at one point and we got like 3 heads the next day?
Yeah.
I swear once someone said there was
I cried and hid for a little bit.
Who said they wanted stuff we got?
Oh, K-Coke.
Oh,
And he blocked us on Twitter.
Well, no, K-Coke wanted to I said he wasn't that good.
Of course, we're talking lyrically because this is all entertainment.
Of course, absolutely.
It's all good.
We're actually friends. Water pistols. Yeah, because it was like summertime anyway, wasn't it? So yeah, we let the
super
water.
soaking, man.
Yeah.
Basically, interact with Pav on Twitter at They Call Me Pav at your own kind of, at your own thing. I'll put a disclaimer out there right now.